Today, I'm trying something crazy. I've never tried anything like this. I'm going to be making 3 identical accounts on 3 different platforms: YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. I'm going to be uploading the exact same videos, using the exact same captions, at the exact same times, literally everything the same. I'm doing this as an experiment to see which is the easiest to grow on in the shortest amount of time. So for this challenge, I'm giving myself 1 week, which is a really short amount of time, especially on social media. This will really show which is the easiest to grow on in your first week in a very short amount of time. So I want to make a disclaimer really quick. Obviously, background, I'm in my dorm room, so it's not the best background, so just ignore that. There's literally clothes hanging in the background, but just ignore that. So guys, it's day 1 of the challenge. I have to come up with my idea now. I've got a couple ideas already, so I just gotta think about it a little bit, think about what could do the best, and I'll get back to you guys once I come up with the idea. So guys, I just came up with my idea for the challenge. It's a little bit hard to explain. It's kind of like my previous video where I asked ChatGPT for a random car brand, random year, essentially things like that. I think it could do pretty well. It's got a randomness element to it, and obviously it might get some engagement from people who like the car or don't like the car. So I'm gonna create my first video and then upload it on 3 platforms. And I'm excited to see the results of this. Which one does the best over this week? Personally, my take so far is either shorts or reels. I don't think TikTok's gonna do very well, but I'm excited to see it. Comment down below your predictions now and we'll see if you're correct. I also created all the accounts now, 3 accounts. I'm gonna make them exactly identical. Nothing is gonna be different about them. Everything about this challenge is just the same. Gotta keep everything identical to keep it fair. Posting at the same time, everything like that. And the captions, everything. So I now had my idea and all of the accounts were created. It was now time for my first video. I created my first video, and just for an example, here's what it looks like. This is pretty much what my videos were gonna look like for this challenge. It's super simple and easy to create, and I didn't want to spend a ton of time on these videos. As we saw in my last Reels video, these videos do work very well actually. I grew that account in a week and it did pretty well, got a decent amount of views. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's my video right before this one. I knew I didn't have to put a ton of effort into these videos, and also keep in mind, I'm in college obviously. I got a lot of things to do. I can't really spend all my time on these accounts. Got a lot of homework, other things like that. So I didn't want to spend a ton of time working on these accounts, so I chose this because it was simple. I also thought it was pretty engaging, even though it was simple. Also guys, I've been doing some thinking. Just like the last challenge, I think I'm gonna do 3 videos per day. I think that worked pretty well, and we only have a week, so we gotta post a lot. So I think that's gonna do pretty well. Basically, within this 1 week, we just have to post a lot. It doesn't really matter what the videos are necessarily. We just gotta post a lot. I then posted my first video on the 3 platforms at the exact same time. Now it was just a waiting game to see if we got any results. After a couple hours, there was no real results on any of the videos. Obviously, that's the case because we just started the account. It's okay to not have results on your first video. So then I decided it was time for my second video. I quickly made that and then I uploaded it to all 3 platforms again. At the end of day 1, I will say one of the platforms was clearly outgrowing the rest of them so far. And it was kind of crazy right off the bat to see this kind of growth on one of the accounts. But before I show you guys which platform was outshining the rest, it was time for my last video of the day. Okay, now it's time for the end of day 1 results. Obviously nothing is crazy here because it's only the first couple of hours, but here it is. So far, Instagram and TikTok are sitting at pretty much 0 views, but YouTube Shorts is looking up. We gained 3 subscribers and almost 200 views on one of the videos, so this was huge. I've noticed this before in my own experiences that YouTube Shorts is so easy to grow on no matter your content really. So guys, it's the morning of day 2. Great progress on one of them, which is YouTube Shorts. I woke up and I think the one I just posted before I went to bed has close to 500 views and 7 likes and a comment or something. Pretty good. Same with the other ones, did pretty well, and we're at 3 subscribers on there. Just the other 2, Reels and TikTok, have literally 0 views, so those might take a little longer to get going. I've noticed that Shorts always is instant growth, but those take a little bit longer, especially on my Reels challenge. On my previous video, it took a couple days and a couple videos to actually get going on there. Although I wasn't necessarily stuck at 0 views, so it could be the content. I might have to change things up a little bit, we'll see. But I'm gonna post again, maybe 2 to 3 today, and we'll keep going. So far, YouTube Shorts was the front runner by far. These results were way better than I expected so far, but of course that was only for the YouTube Shorts. In my own experiences, it always takes a little bit longer for TikTok or Instagram Reels to kick in. I decided it was time for my first video of the day. So I just uploaded my first video of the day. I have to keep in mind I'm going back to college today, so so I'm gonna be pretty busy this week. So I gotta keep going on the account, can't give up on it though. Or I should say all 3 accounts. But one thing I gotta keep in mind is I don't wanna post too frequently on YouTube Shorts in particular. I know that can kind of kill your engagement, so I think being at college will kind of help that in the long run, because right now I've got a bunch of time. I just want to upload videos, but now I'm gonna actually have to limit it a little bit. Yeah, hopefully this new video does pretty well. I ended up getting pretty busy with classes and homework today, so I wasn't able to upload again until nighttime. But I was happy with that because I didn't want to overpost and ruin my chances, especially on YouTube Shorts. That's one of the biggest killers, is if you just spam post, things like that. You don't want to do that. Post content somewhat spaced out. It can kind of almost make or break your account a little bit. I've noticed that in the past. I ended up only posting 2 videos today. By then, it was the end of day 2 and it was time for bed. At the start of day 3, I woke up and checked the results of the accounts. So far on the morning of day 3, the YouTube is doing very well actually. It's got close to 1,000 views now. The TikTok and the Instagram Reels are really lacking behind. We also have 5 subscribers on the YouTube. I'm making my first video of the day, hopefully making 3 today, unlike yesterday where I made 2. So gotta get going. And hopefully the TikTok and Instagram Reels can sort of pick up the pace here. So I'm gonna try something a little bit different that I didn't really want to try because it's kind of stupid, but it's kind of like brain rot. I'm gonna put like a Minecraft parkour video in the background just to see if it changes any of the results. So we're gonna try that. This is my first time making a video like this. A little bit ashamed, but we're gonna try it. See if it helps. Honestly, I thought it looked a lot better with the Minecraft background, so I was hoping for some better success. I thought this would do better on TikTok, for example, because, you know, the attention span on there. I mean, all of these platforms, the attention spans, it's just like down. You gotta get something in your videos to keep people on it. The 3 videos were all underperforming, especially on YouTube Shorts. The videos were averaging around like 200 views, but this one had 0, so I didn't know why. This was more of an experiment though to see which was better. Since the videos were underperforming, I decided to upload the same exact video with the black background instead of the Minecraft one this time. I did this kind of as an experiment to see which would perform better, as I had a very short amount of time, only a week, so I kind of needed to optimize my content as soon as possible so I knew what to post throughout this challenge. The end of day 3 now. Towards the end, I'm gonna upload one more video, but videos are not doing very good today, specifically the Instagram Reels. Even though I thought those were gonna do good on my old video, Reels was doing very well, so I don't know what's going on there, but I might have to sort of change up my content a little bit, make some like fake videos. I'll show you what I mean in a little bit, just to get better engagement. It worked on my old challenge, so I'm gonna try it now. And YouTube Shorts as well slowed down, 0 views on those. TikTok's kind of picking up a little bit, got about 100 views, so we're gonna keep going. I created a video I thought could do pretty well, so I posted it and then went to bed hoping for good results in the morning. However, before day 4, here's the results from the end of day 3. On the morning of day 4, TikTok was so far looking the best. I was averaging around 100 views per video on there. Still, I had no followers though, but this is a lot different than earlier in the challenge. Looks like we made a shift to TikTok taking over YouTube Shorts. Instagram was still completely dead. I don't know if it's because I've made so many accounts on my phone. This account was literally stuck at 0 views. I didn't understand it. It was clearly a shadow ban. I'll talk more about this later on, don't worry. Don't give up on the Instagram Reels yet. To start off the day, I decided to make these videos in Premiere Pro instead of CapCut because I wanted to make them a little more professional looking. I wanted to put slightly more effort into them, as before they were kind of stupid. I'd spent like 5 minutes making them. So this time I put a decent amount of effort into the videos because I wanted to see if that would do better. I also added another spin on them to make them hopefully more engaging. That spin was I added an AI voice to the videos with some commentary, some weird commentary I will say, but there is a surge of like AI commentary videos on like Instagram Reels and stuff. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I was hoping this was kind of an added element to the videos that would get people engaging with the post, talking, commenting, liking it. Just another thing to keep people on the video. I also tried this on one of my old Instagram accounts. Actually, the one I just made in the previous video. I'll be making a new video about that. And when I added the AI voice, the account kind of skyrocketed instantly. So for my own personal experience, this worked. So I was gonna try it on these accounts. I don't know what I've just created. If you guys want to see the video, go check out the account, but that's just embarrassing. I'm gonna test this out though. See if it worked. After creating some actual brain rot, it was time to see how these videos did. Okay, don't judge me here. I had to do what I had to do to get results on these accounts, and I have found this works. So I created another brain rot video and uploaded it a couple of hours later because the TikToks were starting to do pretty well actually. Although I was getting a little bit concerned because the YouTube Shorts stopped getting views. They were just like the Reels at the moment, getting 0 views. I didn't know if it was because I was uploading too many videos or something. Maybe they thought I was like a bot or something, I don't know. So I decided to stop making videos for a couple hours at least. Along longer time frame than I normally spent between videos. It was now towards the end of the day, and at this point in the challenge, it was clearly TikTok taking the lead. We were getting decent engagement, getting a good amount of views, likes, and comments on all of the TikToks. However, the only thing is we still hadn't gained any followers on TikTok. I don't know why. Personally, I haven't experienced this before, especially with this decent engagement, but I was gonna keep holding out and posting videos. I posted my last video of the day and just hope for Instagram and YouTube to catch back up. It's the morning of day 5 now, which means if we count today, there's 3 days left in this challenge. So time is definitely ticking down, and still the Reels have 0 views. YouTube stopped getting any views, but TikTok is averaging around 300 per video. We still have no followers though, even though they're getting pretty good engagement. So I'm making my first video right now. This new formula I'm doing is working pretty well on TikTok, so I'm hoping to just kind of get my success on TikTok right now if the others don't take off. So far, only one of them is looking good, and that's TikTok. So not the best look for the other 2 so far. And keep in mind, I'm literally doing the exact same thing for every account. Same captions, same exact video. This is really a test to see which is easier to grow on. Honestly, these videos were really fun to make because they were just stupid. I could put a little bit of creativity in them as well, put some jokes in there. I don't know, it was just stupid. I used 11 Labs to create the AI voice, and I just said the most stupid random stuff in the videos, which was honestly fun to make even though it was dumb. This is definitely the most fun though I've had for one of these challenges. I posted it again, but at this point it just felt stupid to post on Instagram Reels because they were all getting 0 views. It was like I was doing it for nothing. I got busy at the end of day 5, so I forgot to check the results, but here are the results on the morning of day 6. I decided to go back to my original video format before the Minecraft brain rat stuff because those did better on YouTube, and as soon as I started posting those like Minecraft videos, they just stopped getting any views on YouTube. So I thought maybe that had something to do with it, because I have found in the past that sometimes simpler videos are better than ones that are just like complicated for no reason. Especially in short form content, these videos were trying to get super complicated. I wanted to simplify it back down because maybe that was gonna help. I found that has helped in the past. This time though, I made a video about a Cybertruck. I put some funny photos in there. I figured this had a good potential to go viral, get some good engagement. So I posted that to all 3 accounts and hoped for the best. I will say, even after going back to the old way I made these videos, they did well on TikTok as well. The views didn't stop on TikTok. The night of day 6, I ended up getting pretty busy because it was game day. Go green. Big W today. But I gotta post one more today. I'm gonna go back to the old format again. And I might do this challenge one extra day. I don't know, because I kind of didn't really do anything today, but tomorrow could be the last day, so we'll see. I'm gonna post again today and then go to bed. The accounts are still the same way. TikTok is on top, even though we don't have any followers yet. YouTube still stopped getting anything. And then Reels, I'm kind of angry because I don't know what's going on. I feel like I gotta be some sort of like shadow ban because I have so many accounts on my phone, but I don't know. It's starting to make me mad because there's literally 0 views on there. I've never had this problem ever, which is weird. It's got to be some sort of shadow ban. Maybe the results aren't completely accurate from this challenge, but because I have so many accounts, but we're still doing it. We got 1 day left. With time ticking down, I uploaded my last video of the challenge. Then it was just time to wait the final couple hours and wait for the final results. So here are the results at the end of the challenge. Clearly TikTok on top with the most views. I'll put on the screen how many total views the TikToks got. They got good engagement on the post as well. Got a lot of comments, likes, but for some reason we couldn't carry any of that over into followers. So in that aspect, the TikTok kind of failed. We didn't get any followers. I don't know why. I'm sure if I kept posting, I'd get some. And I'll probably extend this challenge as well, make another video about it if you guys are curious. So now I'd say in second place, YouTube Shorts. The reason I put them in second place, even though it has 5 subscribers and a decent amount of videos, is none of that carried over. The start of the account did really well. I don't know why, and then it just stopped. I don't know if I got like shadow banned for something, like weird behavior, I guess, like posting a lot. I don't know. Maybe it could sense I was like posting all on the same IP or something. I don't know. I put them at second place because they got the most subscribers. Those subscribers obviously didn't relate to anything, and the views just stopped. And overall, the TikTok got more views and engagement, even though the early YouTube Shorts did pretty well. And in last place is Instagram Reels. I know these results are kind of invalid, and I'll get to that in a second. I think it's definitely on my part there. They got 0 views, and that's due to the fact I think I've created so many accounts on the same phone under the same email, and that's a mistake. Take note from me, don't do that. Either make a new email or just don't make so many accounts on the same phone. But in my previous video, I did pretty much the exact same thing. I did 1 week on Instagram Reels, and I posted videos pretty much identical. You can go watch that video. They used ChatGPT. It was pretty much the same thing, but just random coordinates instead of random cars. So on there, I ended up getting, I think it was like 44 followers. So I think if I had like a real account that wasn't like shadow banned or something, I think it would have won this challenge. The results are just skewed for this one. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this provided a little bit of insight. It was pretty fun for me to do as well. I'm probably going to extend this again, and stay tuned for more videos. Comment down below what you guys think and what I could do better as well. I'm always looking for advice and to give you guys advice from my experience, and also obviously grow off any new advice you guys have. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Of course, you don't have to, but always helps.